Moving on to Chapter 10, SOLIDWORKS 2015, Basic Assemblies. We're doing a bottom-up assembly. There are other types that will be covered later on in the book, including the layout assembly, top-down, and master modeling assemblies. We're going to need to use the training files provided in Chapter 10. Before we get to those, we're going to start a new file, and it's going to be an assembly type. Hit OK. We're going to go to Browse and find our Chapter 10 folder and open up the center ball joint. SOLIDWORKS is waiting for us to click to place this component in the assembly. However, before we do so, we're going to go to View, turn on the origins. It's going to activate the origin in this part and the origin within the assembly. Now if I hover over the two, they lock together, and we're going to insert this first first component right on the origin. So we're on to page 10-4, and we can make this component fixed. Right now it's by default the first component is fixed. If we go here, we can show that we can make it float if we wanted to. So we're going to go and insert some more parts under assembly. We're going to go to Insert Component again, go to Browse, and the second part we're pulling in is the ball joint arm. So we're going to bring this guy in. Just going to go ahead and place this here. Now we're going to go on to mates for these components. And when you pull up the mate command, we have several options available. We're going to select the face of this and the face of this inside, and notice that it's going to automatically put a concentric mate between those two, and those are constrained. So we're going to hit OK. If we want to move this component around, we can activate the Move Component command and select this component and drag it around. So we're just going to drag from here and try to create something that looks similar to what's shown. We're in the free drag mode. Now we're going to insert another copy of this same part. So we're going to select Insert Component. Excuse me. Insert Component. Hit Browse again, and we're going to put another copy of this ball joint arm in. In this case, we're going to go back to Mates and select these two surfaces and lock those together. Hit OK. And we need to do that a couple more times. So we can go to Insert Component again. I'm going to pull another one in right away. And now go to Mates and make these connections. Okay. Okay, next component is adding this T-joint component. So we're going to go to Insert, Browse, pull in our T-joint, and we're going to put in another copy of that. And create some mates for these as well. So looks like we can put these two together and select these two and do the same for the other side. Okay, notice that this adds a little bit of limitation to the movement now by adding this additional feature here. Alright, that covers this. We're going to go to File, Save. Actually, let me do Save As. And this is Chapter 10, Bottom-up Assembly. Oops. And I'm going to put my name there.